Today I have a project that I think a few people will find very useful, and it's not just a project, but it's a solution for a problem that I had last year. I was building a Chitty Chitty Bang Bang small prop car, and I couldn't find a steering wheel for it, at least a cheap one that looked right. I looked at old antique cars, steering wheels, things like that, trying to get it cheap. Well, I was driving down an alley and I saw a stool almost exactly like this one, and I saw the wooden ring and I picked it up, and then when I found out that it also swiveled and had a bearing, then I realized I could take it apart and use it as that steering wheel. Well, I'm going to do the same thing but use it for a ship's wheel, and I have these pieces that I don't know, I found them somewhere. I have a bunch of them. I don't know if they came from a crib or another piece of furniture, but these kinds of things you can find every day in the garbage. The backs of chairs, stretchers between the legs, things like that. And I've always saved those kind of things. Well, here's the finished wheel, finished as far as all the handles are on. I need to clean it up a little bit. I may go over to my shop and cut off the screw ends here. Most likely I will. I'm not sure if I'm going to add anything in here, but I still have to make the helm part where the bearing will bolt to. I have to decide if I'm going to do any painting or darkening or trying to blend the wood. I'm not sure. I think it looks okay as it is. The boat is cardboard. But that's not even close to being finished, but I'll show what that looks like. I still got to do some work on that to make it look more realistic. But I wanted to get this part done because I thought this was a really main part of getting it to look right. Okay, well the little screws that were sticking out through here, I had originally said I was going to cut those off, but then I had this idea to use some of the offcuts from the other pieces that has already had a hole drilled in it anyway, so I cut them to a little shorter length and just screwed them on there in place. And I found this piece here in my collection. I think it's the back of like a drawer pull, like maybe the drawer pull went through here. So I just ground this down a little bit and threw a little bit of gold paint in there just to touch it up, and then that fits in there perfectly. Now I just need to drill a little hole and get an appropriate screw that I can put in there, and then I'll be ready to put that on the back part, the piece of plywood that I cut out, and attach it to the boat. Okay, the ship's wheel is finished. It's not attached yet to the boat, but it's finished and it's working. And show them, Alex, how it works. So the ship's captain in the play will be able to, pretend to steer. It works on the bearing. The ship is far from complete, but the ship is made. That's good, Alex. The ship is made to be. It's split in half. So I still have to do a lot of paint work and finish work. It's just the basic structure done, but it's split in half so it's easier for us to move, and we'll put the two together. It's made from scraps and cardboard. we'll put the two together, and then we can use this to help hold the front together anyway. We'll screw this into both sides, and it'll help put it together, hold it together. So, yeah, if you need a quick steering wheel on a car, a prop car, stage car, or a ship, this is a perfect solution, I think. And this is the second time I've done this. And this is, you know, we got this last week, and it's already finished. So you can see that it doesn't take a whole lot of effort. I just did this in my spare time. So I hope this helps someone that wants to build a ship's wheel for their play.